Comfortable and surprisingly bassy, great buds for a great price. Skullcandy Sesh Evo True Wireless Inner Earbud True Black. The Skullcandy Sesh Evo True is sold by Skullcandy. Product linked in the description below. Make sure this fits by entering your model number. Super long battery life and rapid charge. The Sesh Evo Bluetooth earphones with microphone hold up to 5 hours of power and can charge 3 times by putting them back in their case. Plus, the initial 10 minutes of charging give you 2 hours of play time. Note, if the size of the earbud tips does not match the size of your ear canals or the headset is not worn properly in your ears, you may not obtain the correct sound qualities or call performance. Change the earbud tips to ones that fit more snugly in your ears. Use either bud solo. Each Bluetooth earbud has full media controls and can take calls or activate your assistant. Easy connections and controls: change volume, skip tracks, answer calls, activate an assistant, or pick between EQ modes without ever touching your phone thanks to a comprehensive set of media controls. Designed for durability, Skullcandy Inner headphones. Built-in Tile technology. Download and use the Tile app to easy track down your Bluetooth earbuds if you ever misplace them. 4.2 out of 5 stars. The aforementioned item has a total of 50,493 reviews. Product linked in the description below. The first review is from Matt R. Comfortable and surprisingly bassy, great buds for a great price. This product was rated 5.0 out of 5 stars. After my Indie EVO buds kicked the bucket, I was looking for another Skullcandy pair to replace them. So I decided to try out the Sesh Evo because why not? The Sesh are a fantastic pair of wireless buds, and I much prefer them to the Indie. So it takes a more deliberate action to pause or erase the volume. Battery-wise, they last a decent chunk of time. There hasn't been a worry there. As for charging, the case itself charges very fast, but the buds themselves take a bit long to fully charge up. So prepare to leave them in a little longer than you might want. Overall, these buds do everything right and surprise me in places for their price. A definite wireless bud option that works great. The quality is great for buds. They pack a surprising bass punch that I missed with the Indie and overall have a decent range all around. I use buds at work, one ear at a time, swapping when needed, and they pair individually just fine and then pair together just as intended if both are taken out of the case. The case was my main worry when first getting the Sesh, as I had become accustomed to the Indie case, but thankfully my worries faded. The case is sleek enough to fit in my pockets and doesn't bulge out as much as I thought. It takes a little effort to open, more than you would think, so I don't feel like there is a worry of the case opening while in a bag or similar. Even if that happened, the buds themselves stay in their charging spot very well. The magnets hold them in place with ease. In ear, the buds sit comfortably just like any other. The ergonomics fit my large ears out of the box. One thing to note is that the control options on the buds themselves are a tactile press, not touch press like the Indie. This review is from Caitlin Wagley. The most durable earbud I've ever known. 5.0 out of 5 stars. I purchased my Skullcandy earbuds in May of 2021. I wanted them primarily for listening to music at work. It was too cold. Heck, no. Besides, they were only $25. I always planned to go back to look, but I was pretty sure I had left it in the cup holder of a vehicle, which was a total loss and towed away before I had a chance to look. I continued to use the left ear bud solo dojo. Still great battery life after nearly daily use. Still better than expected sound. Then the unexpected happened. I was walking out back, in the yard where we keep our towed-in vehicles. I work at an auto body shop inspecting cars and writing damage estimates. I look down at the ground. Half buried in a pile of gravel is the right ear bud. Listen, this earbud was probably dropped in the snow and then plowed into a giant mound. and October 18th, 2022, the right earbud still works. It still works. 10/10 have bought 3 more pairs. Maybe one day I'll invest in a fancy one, when I'm maybe a bit more responsible. My criteria was decent battery life, pretty okay sound, and relatively inexpensive since they were sure to be destroyed or lost. It turns out only one of those things would be true. There I was, in the icy spray of our first big winter storm. The Skullcandy buds met their fate. I was shuffling between different cars, taking photographs inside and out. When I returned indoors and realized one of my earbuds was missing, it was too late. I had come too far. This review is from Gigi. They were fine until 4.0 out of 5 stars. I purchased these about 3 months ago. They are a great product. I am very upset that they just randomly stopped working. But you may get lucky, so I still recommend that you buy them. If I could, I would buy another set, but I can't afford to buy a product that I'm not sure will last longer than 3 months. Kind of annoying, don't you think? The sound quality and noise cancellation is great. The only problem I have with these is they no longer work. My case suddenly went out. It was not exposed to heat, and although I have dropped them a couple of times, they still worked properly. After they suddenly went out, I looked towards other users for answers, but they told me that sometimes the box will short fuse and go out, or it may be damaged and need repairs. The Skullcandy company offers a 2-year warranty, but in order to have your earbuds or case replaced, you must send the entire thing to them. This can take up to weeks, and if your package somehow manages to get lost in transit or stolen, they will not replace it. These headphones cost me $35. This review is from Angela Johnson. They have an upgraded Sesh 4.0 out of 5 stars. They don't have different sizes for the earpieces. The sound is fair, but I ordered the Sesh A and C because I watched the review on all 3 Sesh products. The sound quality and microphone sound so much better than the first 2 Sesh earbuds. I do like the buds though. Just getting the upgrade any day. I'm sure I'll end up writing a review for the A and C as well. I've enjoyed my buds for 1.5 years. Lost one in the car wash vacuum cleaner and bought a new pair, and thank God they have tile trackers. I lose everything. At least I can find these. This review is from Amazon customer, not for smaller ears. 4.0 out of 5 stars. Skullcandy is my go-to brand for audio. I spend a lot of time to myself at work, so I figured some earbuds would make the time pass faster. The sound quality of these earbuds are great. A nice mix of highs and lows with plenty of bass, but if you plan to wear these while moving a bunch, they aren't such a great pick. Even with the smallest tips on, the buds would slowly wiggle out of my ear and almost fall out, and I have pretty average-sized ears. Still a good purchase, but I'd use them while sitting or traveling instead. This review is from Otterser44 and Princess13. Awesome Skullcandy. 5.0 out of 5 stars. These pods are just as good as the more expensive ones that are out there. They bring small, medium, and large earpiece covers so you can comfortably listen to your beats. It's not a one-size-fits-all. The sound is awesome and the noise cancellation is top-notch. Be careful when walking around in the city or around people, lol, if you are looking for a good quality set of ear. From the manufacturer previous page, next page, compare Sesh Evo, Sesh Evo Indie Evo Grind Push Active Bluetooth version 5.05.05, and with the Skullcandy Fearless Use promise, if anything ever happens to a bud or the case, you can replace it at a discount. 2 battery in earbuds, 5 hours, 6 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours battery. In case 19 hours, 24 hours, 31 hours, 34 hours, IP rating IP 55 sweat. For example, the buds automatically enter pairing mode the first time they power on, and after that they'll instantly pair with the last device you used. Likewise, You can adjust volume, skip tracks, take calls, activate an assistant, and even select different EQ modal with a single finger, and without ever touching your phone. Sesh Evo earbuds are water, sweat, and dust resistant. Built-in tile technology helps you find your buds if you misplace them. Product linked in the description below. Our first question is from Barzini. Why do my left earbud battery die when it's been fully charged? This is a general design problem with all Skullcandy earbuds. The problem is that the left earbud is the one that pairs, and when the case's charge is drained, it starts looking to connect. The problem is that the left earbud is the one that pairs, and when the case's charge is drained, it starts looking to connect. If you have Bluetooth active on your phone tablet, best way to avoid is to either see more. This is a general design problem with all Skullcandy earbuds. Best way to avoid is to either keep the case charging with the earbuds in them or turn off Bluetooth on any nearby devices when you're not using them. See less. Product linked in the description below. For more content like this, please subscribe and click the bell icon so you are notified of new uploads. We upload new videos every day. See you next time.